pursue these outside here. 610, got room to make up. We were maxed out earlier last night. And we start with my freaking nemesis. Huh. No pun intended. Alright, fun. Great wind here. 1.8. So hope that comes out okay. What up, buddy? Yeah, I know, right? It seems like we matched up every other match for me. I'm telling you, that little bounce off that hill there is a good way to go for pretty much any wind on this hole. As long as you don't do too much to the shot, other than just to spin, it should be okay. Should be fine. Or be in the sand. Watch, massive headwind, so it doesn't really matter. He's in the bunker. Alright, so I want to go through here. Sorry for the air conditioner noise here. Okay, we just let the spin do most of the work. Just a little bit of curl should get us there. Hey, I made it to the fairway. Yes, I understand. It's bad. You know what else is bad? Strokes are bad. No one does those, do they? Time to focus. He's gonna miss this chip here. Hopefully next week for that relay to be okay. Keep line of the hole. Do an extra just to be safe. So that camera view didn't look very promising. That's usually what happens when I whip it out. You out of here, who's? I know it's a rough shot, but they've given him a more, like, player-friendly win there. It's one of those type of streaks I'm on here. But it's probably a self-fulfilling conspiracy. It's got a chance he hit it perfect. Had to go running your mouth, didn't you? Got me all. I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew, Gator. Don't get me all stirred up. What's up, Ollie? Thanks for joining, bud. So, two ways to play this. 9.2. I don't have top speed to get there. Get up and over. Get up and over it. Shoot. It's a bunker. And I overhooked it. That'd have been nice to stay on the fairway there. He's definitely not going to make it over, so he's going to play on the fairway short. I think he's smart. Or use a different ball. So I hit that about as good as I thought I could. Smart play. That was play number 2, but I went for it anyway. I could have probably wasted a special ball and made sure I got over, but worst case scenario here, I am dealing with this. It's absolute worst case. But that means he's probably not going to make it over either, so let's not be stupid, because he's going to need one shot to get there, 3 shots to get to the green, and then need 1 shot to get here, and another one to get to the green also. Ball good at the end of the rough and just shoot from there. Just don't miss right. Yeah, that was a real tough shot. It's a tough angle on that one. The smarter play is to do what he did. It's like I said, you want to break it. Yeah, with the sniper, he better not go for that unless he wants to barely meet. Like, even with max topspin, he's barely going to trickle onto that. Then he's not going to be able to go to the right enough to have a straight line at it. So he hooks it, which is going to take off. Just going to go straight for it. Just try to roll onto the fairway. Yeah, see. But even there, that's a tough shot right there, depending on the wind we're about to get. Let's see, probably a left right to the headwind here. Okay, so that's mid distance. And see where that second bounce is, how it's right there by the rough. That's what's going to get pulled back with the wind. So you want to move this up high enough so you add backspin to it. It gets crunched down to right about there. Add about 2.5 bars right spin. 11.1. So you get 6 points. I'm going to add a gentle bit of curl here. Hopefully it has enough to get there. And just overcooked it a little bit. Still an okay play though. Yeah, it looked that way, but I think I was still too far away. With an 11-mile-an-hour headwind and the Spitfire going that high with only that power 3 ball, even at full topspin, that lands not only in the first cutter rough, but the second bounce after the topspin is going to be in that second cutter rough also. So not only are you going to hit and stop, but your second bounce is going to land and then stop more, so you'll probably most likely be in the rough, if I remember past experiences. Because I think I've tried to go for that before. I think you have to be at least where your ball guide extends onto the fairway and have no more than a 10-mile-an-hour wind to be able to topspin that onto the fairway with a Spitfire. I think. I could be wrong. And that's obviously with max overpower. See, if you get in. That shows you guys about the type of day I've been having. Sounds about right. Don't worry, we'll find our way up there. We'll get that back. No room to complain on that shot when someone just straight outright beats you. There's nothing other than, even if I hit that ball in the fairway, I get up there and still make a no shot, which, we'll see. Bag dude coming out here. So, explain this reverse power curl and what it is. So, for example, imagine on this shot, I wanted to reverse power curl. Theoretically, it's where, imagine if you want a shot to go, say, dead straight, but you have a tough wind. Well, what you plan to do is you basically pull back. I don't know if you're wanting an explanation of what exactly it is or like how to do it. Because I'm still not perfect at how to do that. It's very, you have to take like the power hook numbers, half it, go that much up to the right, or might double it. That's too much topspin. Let's go here, top of 3, 3.5, 3 right. 7.7. So here's this. Max. Here's that. Just like curl. Yeah. Should still be okay. Just don't put too much to the right. Alright. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you can make that shot in the rough. It's very makeable. I'm trying to get myself better. I'm not having the greatest luck hitting a lot of these even close Nirvana shots perfect. Same thing with a lot of these Spitfire shots. I'm trying to kind of either avoid those for now and only really have to take them if it's not going to lose me a match. So this one is going to give us a 25. It's going to be like a 10.4, maybe 11.4 win. 2 ways to play it distance-wise. You better not make this with that curl. The heck was that? We'll see. Let's make him pay for that. 14.2. I knew it started with an S though. So we're going to be here. Let's see how much we lose. We lose 7. Alright. That's one way to win. Oh, I see what you mean. Yes. So, yeah, it's a better way of ensuring that you can hit it kind of more in a straight direction. As if, like, you're in the sand and you fully curl to the right, like you're going to slice it, but then release it with, like, you're trying to fully hook it. So it's basically creating, like, a diagonal across your screen. And because of the shape, depending on where you're actually landing, you're still going to have the influence of that curl direction, but it's almost going to be canceled out by you hooking it so much. So imagine cutting two winds and kind of hitting it straight, and it's easier to hit a major slice than it is trying to hit dead center perfect when you're max overpowering. I believe that's what he's talking about, right, Ollie? Yeah, just 20 rings. Yeah. Let's see if we can pass old Bruner here tonight. Maybe even get up to Ed, if we can get Ed. Heck, if we can get Ed, we can get Bob. Let's see if we can get in second tonight. We got some work to catch James. He's on a tear right now. It's impressive. Let's keep going. I'll go inside where the music's on in just a second. I'm going to enjoy this nice 30-degree weather that's in Texas. And it's supposed to get really cold, although I'm not going to do weather talk. What am I kidding here? Well, buddy, I hope this is going to be your time to hit it in the water 15 times. So earlier on this, I actually had a wind that was pointing pretty much north, straight 12 o'clock here, like almost 11:30, 12 o'clock, and it was at 14.3. And the second time, it's the first one I hit in the water, but the second one was almost the exact same direction, pointing towards that far island that you go up to on your second shot. I was able to use a Titan, and I had the distance the first time to get up there, but I just put the wrong direction, thinking I had to kind of ride that berm. But you can pretty much almost do like a full EM curl style, kind of one of those ball, like just full ball outside the target curls, and I actually made it over because I was able to bounce off the rocks. But you can put a decent amount of curl there. But I think that's the wind, but there's too much wind. I think if you had more than 17, you're in trouble. I don't like this play for the hook over there, so let's just play it safe. This wind should allow for max topspin. Been trying to do this. We're going to lose 9.1 rings, correct? So let's go over to where we want to kind of land. Do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9.1 rings. Let's move this over just to about here. Then go up that 9.1 for 9.1 right there. That way we can get just a slight bit overpowered straight shot and be good. Not like that. That was a bad mistake. Bad mistake. Hold on to something. Ah, dang it. Oh, wow. That's some luck. Oh, wow. That was a poor mistake on my part. Wow. Whew, thank God for the... I'm going to have to tip the landscaper there. Yeah, give Oot a try. 11.0. See, I'm having trouble dialing this one in because I can do a hook on this. For the most part, roll up to the green, but I've seen people obviously hit that runner if they put too much topspin. But if you try to be careful with it or overdo it, you'll hit that rough and roll up just in a not comfortable distance. And he nailed it. I'd say that guy Albie's on me. It's not fair. Okay. Not a terrible idea to play this. Yeah, it's a terrible idea, actually. That's a terrible idea. Go this way. Give yourself about 3.5 topspin. 12.6 is going to give you... You only need to get to there, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.9. This way for a little bit of curl. And full ball curl out here. Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. Got lucky there. That's 2 times getting lucky. Let's hopefully we can just easily make this shot. Don't be a huge crosswind. Yeah, let's not screw with that. Alright, so this is a tricky shootout, depending on the wind we get. Alright. 10%. Which I'm assuming I probably will get like a 11.8 or 12. So yeah, I think the mistake here is people, when they go to their Goliath, go too high on it right there. You need to back off on your Goliath to a better landing zone. I mean, you can still do it up there. It's just a lot trickier because you have to put a lot more backspin. Yeah. He's probably going to can this. This is a nice looking shot. Okay, so here's what we're hoping. Gotta get within, gotta beat that. So bring her back down here, line it up with the stick here, and then from here, so it's usually about, yeah, red ring, blue ring, about cutting the rough there. Go about 3, a little over 3, and then 2 of right spin to counter this wind. Maybe even 2.5. There you go. 10.9. That's going to give us 6.5. Hopefully this just trickles up there. A little bit of curl to influence it. Stay on it. Stay on it. Alright. Pretty good. Just a little bit offline, but I think that's a better approach than trying to go all the way up there at the max Goliath. And you see how I took away a few, like a little bit more than the max adjustment, because I'm not quite at max distance with it. So that's a win. Goes back for that. Gotta go up and catch this gator. This gator don't play no shit. On those short little pitches and stuff, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll look at the minimum number, and generally that minimum number you can kind of consider as the club at 25% of the maximum distance, which isn't quite shipping range. So if it's like 2 point something minimum, all right, 10.0. Let's be smart here, guys. So ball down. I think I'm gonna try to get close enough for a sniper range. So go ahead and crank the right spin. Do like 3 a top spin. That might even be too much. 10.0 at 10%. Right, 7.6. So we're gonna go up here. See that target? Go up to right there and count back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 7.7 rings. And we're only going to need to do a slight bit of curl here. And this should bounce quick, which is not too far, I'm hoping. Yeah, see, I should have put more hook on that. Direction of the wind was that problem. It was kind of pushing. I knew I should have put more curl. Darn. It's okay though. I mean, once he always it, we still should be up there for a chance for eagle with at least a rough bunker or sand iron shot. I should have just balled down and gone full blast hook here. I keep saying hook. Pretty much when I say hook, I refer to any major curl or slice, by the way. That's kind of just what I use in general. Go with the 0.6. Gotcha. I might have to try that. That's going to be in danger also. Buddies. Buddies, buddies, buddies. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, so here's the danger you run into when you do that. You're into here, so 11.3 is going to be down to here, so that's where it's going to put you. So let's just be safe. Cut down the top spin. Yeah, we're going to cut down the top spin pretty much all the way. Yeah, I'd rather be playing from the fairway on this one. I know you can get up there and get closer, but I've gotten in trouble too many times here. I want to give myself a fair shake with a thorn, because he's not getting up there either. He's going to try that power slice. He's going to try to go to the left. That's 8 rings. So see, he adjusted for the wind first. Now he's counting over from that spot. There's 20 rings. That way you can power slice this. Power hook it, sorry. It's just fine. You can be closer. It's absolutely okay. Okay, so just I didn't adjust enough squares at first, or that would have done it. I should have gone with a full 2, not 1.5 squares. Damn it. I should have known with that strong on the side right now he's going to have dead straight. This is where I would go for a thorn dunk. It's a perfect thorn dunk right here. Go downhill to headwind, you can pretty much put this dead square in the cup and adjust back. That'd be 11.4, so that'd be 1, 2, 2.8 rings back. When you're dunking, you can go 3 just to be safe if you want. Yeah, I agree. Especially with a high wind long wedge that stays up in the air pretty long. And it thinks it's stuck it. It's okay. Only to shoot out. At least I know now on that. It stays pretty true to what I have, where it's almost like every, what was that, 11 wind, so about every 6 miles an hour of side wind, I go about 1 ring. not one ring, one square laterally from the cup, if I can try to judge it that way. So that one would have been a perfect opportunity to do two squares. If you have a big time headwind, you also adjust the squares behind it, kind of similar manner. Okay, we get the fun one with a tailwind also. Fantastic. He's going to do the same bump. He's going to have a good bit of this. It's going to be good if he curls it right. He's putting it under power. That's smart. He should be okay here. That's a good attempt. Damn, good shot. Okay, so here's the plan. Here's the plan. We try similar thing. Similar. 11.7 off of here isn't bad. Let's see if we can show this approach. How about that? .5 rings. Here's the problem. 5, 10.5. Up a little bit in this way. Shoot, wrong side to miss. That's gone. Okay, ended up okay there. Alright. That's a win there. Damn cool, man. I don't feel like playing it again. I'm not a big rematcher. I'm not because I'm poor sport, but oh really? Is that gonna have anybody else recently? Game crashing on them? That's twice today. Yeah, so I played 0%, but if you notice when you adjust back, your trajectory of your ball guide actually like lowers down a little bit. So even with a tailwind, all it's going to do is push and barely lift that ball, and it's going to keep pushing it down because it's hitting the top of that ball angle. But as soon as you lift it up a little bit, it gives it a chance to kind of carry, and that's why my game plan was to kind of slice it onto that hill and bounce to the right. But it worked out kind of nice just because I was able to push a ring farther back up. But if I would have stuck with that same adjustment, I think I would have hit the rough and trickled down the fairway. Let's go see. I thought I had a different wood in the bag. I thought I had a cataclysm for some reason. It takes a lot of wind for me to actually go for this one, so for the most part. So that's not enough wind. I'm going to try this strategy here. No, that's not enough for wood. Okay, I'm just going to stick with this then. 8.4, let's stick with the power 3 ball. Okay, so we know full topspin's a killer, so let's go four ring topspin. 8.4 is about 1, 2, 3, 4 rings. Just do all power here. Stick. Alright. The only tour chests I'll pop are platinums, I really need it, but right now the main thing I was looking for is getting to at least ACOG 6. I've survived on lower clubs for such a long time, I've kind of gotten so used to them that I'm going to try to let most of the other epics, other than the Thor's Hammer, Cataclysm, depending how close I am to leveling it, and Hammerhead, I want to also level up quickly if I can. Dude, 9.8 is not enough win to get there on an 8.5. You're going to be in the rough, man. I don't care what your meta says. You need at least a 12 win with a Berserker. But you can't too much win at like 17. You're stuck with a Berserker on a shootout, but key here is don't get cute. Don't get cute. Just let the top spin and the left spin do all the work. 9.5. 6 points. Yeah. I guess I miss. Still okay. Yes, you can get much, much closer. I get it. I understand it. But at this point, we're going to try to put the pressure on him to try to make the shots. I'm going to try to get real close and roll up there. It's fine. Play it safe. I hope we go to a shootout. I guess at this point, so he doesn't want to lose this outright right now. So I think this is where I've been trying to have trouble with these Max Thorn straight shots, especially with the tailwind. So no Max is right here. Let's just do it this way then. Full back spin, take off one bar. So see this wind angle, put the guy right in the cup, and go. Set 1. Looks like 2. 12.3. Let's just give it a 5% adjustment. At like 7 rings. Okay. So 7 rings. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Play up a little bit for the kick. Get up there. Get up there. Ah! Almost stuck it. If you go one square over, it gives you a chance to roll it back in, but I was kind of trying to do a little bounce stuck there. But if you go full backspin, you're in trouble. That little extra taking, plus if your tailwind help too, you're going to be able to try to go right at this. Throw a dart at it, or throw a thorn at it, I guess. Yeah, that B-52 level 7 is a monster, and shoot, even level 6, I've gotten beat by a lot. It can be tough whenever they have a lot of rings to adjust, because it's kind of got that same sniper curse, where you have a ton of rings to adjust. But, especially if you have a good one, that's going to sink, so that's in. Thank goodness. Mine was this close to going into. I used to play those to where you kind of go like 2 bars behind the hole to try to pull it back in, but I started hitting the flag stick too darn much. I guess it was more of a crosswind than a tailwind on that. Let's see if we can win another shootout here. Yay. I don't care, I play this 20%. 7.6. Alright, so we're playing the driver here. Key here is you gotta manage the backspin. Normally, let's go full. 4 right spin. 3 is normally what I do here. So that's with a headwind. Let's go like just under 3. Yep, 3 is the right number. 7.6. And I'm not doing it. I probably could have done more backspin. Yeah, I could have done a lot more backspin because that's on the back of the green. I think the mark is 4 backspin, and then if you get to 10 miles an hour wind, then you go to 3, and it grades down like that. So if you're like at a 14 mile an hour headwind, you might only need like 2 of backspin. But this play right here is where they put 3 bars of top spin, max right spin with a different wind. So this wind might get you only 3 bars here, but he's going to go back and he should land a little higher on that shadow if he's going to do this. I think. Unless he's really putting a lot more top spin. Oh man. He's doing that to avoid the sand to roll straight at it. Damn, that's a nice shot. Yeah, well played. Has got beat on that one big time. I knew I should have done more backspin there. That was a really low headwind. Alright. Keep rolling, keep rolling. Just gotta climb. I'm friends with this guy. Okay, so now we're going to see a different approach because of this headwind. What we're going to do is we're going to go on the right side using a katana, using a Saturn, and a Guardian. Guardian we should not need because for the most part if we go in the right distance we'll be at max Thorn or we'll be at min to mid Saturn. Again, if everything holds. So normally we play this 10% mid driver numbers where I'm going to line up. As soon as I can screw this back on here. We're going to use 15%. Stick with spread. We're going to line up next to this bunker. Red ring touching here. 10.6 rings. 5. 10.6. Move out a little bit. And give it a good curl. You should go over to that other fairway if it all goes well. Still got held up a little bit, but that means we're going to be at max Saturn, min Goliath here. But we're looking straighter. I like this approach on this fairway because it's much straighter. And then you get a wind like this that negates everything I just did. So we're going to have to bounce off that hill. It's going to go down. It's going to backspin more left. So we're going to set up 1, 2, 2 squares to the right. Yeah, 2 squares to the right with max backspin. And this Saturn usually backspins about half a square. Not by much. On this hole at least. Unless you're obviously in a headwind, and tailwind's a lot different too. Don't make this, Jared.
So considering that we're shooting across water here, see, that puts us at max. So we're not going to go for full Saturn dunkage, but we're going to try to go for pretty darn close to it right about here. Judge the spin based on where you're landing. So if there's in the hole, let's go about 2 squares this way, then 12.7 at max distance. Just to get a 10%. Still not enough. I probably could have cranked more backspin there. Oh well. Sitting here, not enough curls to shoot out. Alright, what we got? Not a huge fan of this shootout. I'm not very good at it. Okay, got a tailwind. We're playing the same club, so let's be mindful. Yeah, this is the game plan. Stay around the front part. My goal here is normally, yeah, that's the play. He's going to be right up on it. That's the play to beat. Okay, so 9.2. I'm doing about 1.5 bar of backspin. Let's do 1 bar right spin. 9.2. Nope, it's gonna hold up on the back. He's closer. Yeah, I think right there, maybe actually doing the full 2 of backspin would have done the trick. I know it's a tailwind, but that bounce. Yeah, because I run into trouble sometimes. There's this little spot there where if you're in between like 2 and 3 backspin and you have some sort of tailwind, if you land on that bounce and deflect just a little bit to the right, you'll catch a runner on the hill. But if you do catch it right, running on that hill is actually the perfect way to get a hole-in-one on that hole if you don't go straight at it, obviously, but kind of ride that hill a little bit to the other side. Well, they couldn't really be nice with the wind, could they? Might as well use one of these, 10.9. Just gonna put this angle laying right here. It's in the rough.
be a tough play anyway. Slightly off the right, it'll release off that fringe better. Slightly off the right, like on the actual initial landing point there, Ollie. I guess I do need to switch. No, it's the right pole. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that spot, like more right, is a flatter spot, so it gives you a much cleaner bounce if there is a flat spot to be had there. See how much shorter he is. He's still gonna roll up to me here. Hell yeah, Gator. You don't know shit. Okay, now we got a predicament here. So watch what this does. Just imagine it's down to signal. Technically, with a hook, we could basically be right on top of that hill and then top right spin it. But that's too much top spin, I think. Let's go one off of it. Could have been a lot worse. I wonder if I hit that a little bit inside great right, if that actually bounces where I want to. I didn't really get a good idea on that first landing there. Just not a good shot, mate. Not a good shot. It is a good play. He's going to roll up onto the fairway here. Just hope he doesn't dive into the water. Trying to curl it. Buddy, that's going to have a hard angle on it, man. And he went great inside. Very well played. Just going to give you guys a heads up. These are probably the shots I'm the worst at. Was just very poor attempt there. Cannot hit these perfect. I don't even think on a perfect shot that goes in. Maybe. He's pretty much got this dead straight. Go for the donkey, dude. Come on. It's not gonna hurt you. If anything, it might roll back into the hole if you put right spin on it. Yeah. Even then, I don't think even if I would have aimed up
the perfect spot. If I don't hit it perfect, I don't really consider any rough iron a legit scored opportunity if you technically score hitting it great. I mean, dunking kind of is a gray area, but it's pretty much line it up and execute perfectly, or else it's not going in unless you're really, really close or get really, really lucky. Yes, we're by the train down here. Either that or someone had Taco Bell earlier. Alright, the shootout can go 2 of 3 ways. Okay, get to play the fight. Okay, so see how it's back here? Bring your white ring over here to this flat spot and touch the rough. Go ahead and do like 1.5, like 1.2 bars, 2 bars of left spin. Just do 1. 1.2, 6.6 to 20%. 7, 4. This might be too much topspin, but I don't like coming up short on this hole. And I came up short on this hole. So 2 bars topspin, I guess, or a full 1.5. See you later, TJ. Going for the backspin approach, bud? Impressive. So what is he doing? He's going past minimum. Then he's going to pull back to min, I'm assuming. So we found out what min was. Went up and adjusted that many rings, and he pulls back to min. So when he gets there, he knows how much. That's a good way to play it. Okay. Alright. Guess I'll give him another rematch. He rematched me, I'll reach him. It's 11:40 already. Goodness gracious. Game makes time fly sometimes. Good and bad. See what this does, how it kicks everything to the right. So you want to land as far left to that hill as you can. Crank the left spin. And keep your top spin kind of easy at like 5. 11.6. 1 ring. Now I'm going to get up to here. You're going to add counter curl. About half ball. And this should roll up to that hill, stay up. That's why you're careful on the top spin, just in case it does push it to the right. You have a chance with the wood. If you get to the rough, you might have a chance if you get lucky with the wind. That's pretty much how this goes there. And by chance, I mean definite chance to get to the green and possible eagle if you can get a lucky bounce. No! I'm gonna push this to a shootout no matter what. So there's max. 90% is where we're at, but we're gonna pull it back to max numbers, so keep that in mind. Okay, see how this goes more this way here, but if you go to the right, it kicks it more that way. So land kind of with your blue ring touching the rough. Crank your right spin and only do about 1 a backspin here. 11.6. 10.3. Put a little bit of curl. Not that much curl. That's why you leave the blue ring there, just in case you do something like that. If it had a little more speed, that would have rolled that down pretty good. Ollie, are you in Nemesis clan? What clan are you in, man? Going for it. I love it. See, watch, he doesn't really do the full power because you know it'll go to bounds, so he's just going to use the slice there. What a play. That was badass. 19 total clans. Well, welcome, buddy. It's a spy. Get him. Yeah, we already have lad in our clan. We're only allowed we have a 1 spy per clan rule for this. Oh shoot, I should have missed that, but you know, it's like it's like, should I miss it on purpose just to make sure it goes through shootout in case he misses, or if I do that, then if he sinks it, I'm screwed anyway. So I'm stuck in between. That's a nice shot. No, I wish. Got him 2-1. Oh, sorry, did I lag on that screen? Did you guys catch the same lag on that screen? Yeah, I caught the same lag there too. Funny how that happens. Oh yeah? When did you join your clan? You said you're new to it, so I figured it's probably relatively recent. Clear these out. Is anybody else weird like me and has to clear out all the notification banners for some stupid reason? I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I can't even read. Okay, you've been in from the start, yeah. This is such a funny name. Huh, it means 2 things. I punned his pun. I hate this play. I hate having to do this play. Yes, I know you can make it on the left. snuck on, but $16.5. Dang, man. Well, if you're not happy over the 19th hole, I know we have a full clan, but get in touch with us and we'll either try to get you in Nemesis 2 if you want to move to somewhere else. Based on just having you watching here, we're not trying to poach, but we welcome everybody if we have a spot for them. But 16.5 is not a number I would say no to ever. And if you get more points than Mikey, then it's an automatic promotion. We should give promotions to everyone. It's a good way to play this hole right there. Much better way. If he gets a good wind, he'll go to the green. I won't. The Masters win in a fourth. Yeah, we could definitely use that type of caliber finishing. I've had worse plays. Top 100. Where are you guys sitting in the top 100 now? I honestly haven't reviewed the list in a while. I might do it here after this, see how it looks. But if you're a grinder and want to play, man, I am probably on the substandard of our clan. I just play a lot, so it kind of makes up for it sometimes. It's one of those, if someone had a better skill level than me, they'd probably have 3 times as many points considering how many matches I played for a win ratio. Going for it. What's up, Ed? Get in the rough. Okay. So... $75%. Not even a chance. I hate that view. You can't learn anything from a blind shot. I probably landed too far past it. It's a downhill kind of dunk, so I should have downhill. No, or maybe I was off. Maybe it was actually more like a 60% dunk, and I just gave it too much. 15 minutes. Ed's in timeout. Self-imposed. If I remember playing this guy, he doesn't miss these shots, so that was just on the sillier version of dunks, but whatever. I shouldn't call it a dunk, it didn't go in. Dunk attempt. Boom, perfect. Stuck it. That's in. Told you. This guy doesn't miss those. Don't worry, buddy. I'm gonna see if the replay shows me a better view of that so I can see where I missed. It's probably not going to. I don't know why they haven't stuck a cameraman right over there. There's a whole patch of land. So I was a little high on the high side of the hole there. Probably just messed up my ring adjustments going uphill. And I'm adjusting to an uphill trajectory, so it's, yeah, okay. So you see how when I moved over towards that adjustment, it raised the ball guide a lot more. So imagine like it's kind of a super downhill dunk, which kind of plays the opposite of how you normally play downhill dunk. That's a very tricky dunk there, if you're having to adjust to that side. Let's get a win. I like winning more than losing. It's more fun. Um, 3 counts at 11, so spread out is playing. Yeah, exactly. I would have felt worse if I tried to line up perfect dunk, because every time, not perfect dunk, perfect backspin there, because that's just because you're backspinning into an uphill, off-level hole there. It's really kind of weird. Yes, you could land short and try to land it straight on it, just like you did with the rough shot, but could be in trouble. God, I'm the only one that really. I guess I got lucky earlier with that same play. Okay, so we're gonna stick with that big boy there. I'm gonna go with 4 topspin, 13.3. So if I overpower this just a little bit, it's gonna go 5, 10.9 rings, so right there. Stupid move. I was trying to do something really stupid there. Not even close to being a smart play. I don't know what I was thinking. It's like if I was going to do something like that, you got to go max overpower on that son of a gun. That was a pretty much headwind. What the heck was I thinking? It's okay. It is okay. I promise the play will turn around, guys. I may not get better results, but I'll have better bids at it. I won't make drives like that. Okay. Go up on that little fairway there. Okay. Yeah. You know, honestly, the better play here is not to go for that. I'm going to cut my losses here because I don't make this, he doesn't make that. I'm going to put the pressure on him to score here. Yeah, I'm going to try to put the pressure on him because if he makes this, then yeah, I'm screwed, but if he doesn't, And I still get to get up there and chip in. And he probably won't miss this, so. Nailed it. Oh well. Oh well. Let's see what we can do. At least we don't have to. Yeah, they're in the mood to make them tonight. There's a lot of good players on 11. I'm not shocked that. I'm not shocked this happens. Just gotta keep moving through this. Come on. Let's see here. Jeez, there's some tough wins right now. Jeez, and crow. I can tell you which side I'm not going to go. That way. There's no benefit to going to the left side here. With this wind, you have to have like an APOC 7 or a Thor's Hammer 6 or 7 with a high wind resistance ball to get you anywhere close to the part of the fairway where Cat can do you some favors. Okay, that's silly, and if you mess up, you're in super big time. I mean, congratulations, you're too far up to do anything, I think. Maybe hit that middle island. But let's see what we can do here. It's a finished basement. You can actually count this work. 8.5 rings to get you. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I remember one day I was around Luke's age and I wasn't all that happy to be a food town, but my dad knew exactly what to do. He gets up to DA and he says, "Attention shoppers," and then he hands them out to me. I was like, "What?" Red Wing peanut butter, $1.69 for 2. That was a nice roll. I know, I'm telling you, that's the only ball they haven't created. And everyone's like, oh, it'd be useless. I'm like, except in situations exactly like that. That'd be the exact. I would even take a no side spin ball for that. A win 5, power 5. There's your next power 10 ball. There's your next power 10 ball. God, I swear I can speak. Okay, come on, I gotta find something if my internet's being a jerk. You see what I mean? How he's gonna have to work to reach there. Because when he lets go, his ball guy's gonna go down. Watch. his ball's going to release a lot more. I would actually, he might even hit the rough here if he doesn't. Yeah, he got it there. Nice shot. Come on, where's the music channel? I need to do that. 8.6. 8.8. We're gonna lose 5. Let's line up 5 rings lost. Right spin, not go crazy with top spin. Just 1. Adjust your 5 rings back. And just don't overcurl this. Don't do that, Ryan. Gone. Well, don't do that, guys, because that's a silly move. I would have just done better to backspin that ball and shoot up the island there. I just took away a big time advantage there. And now I really don't have a helping wind. Don't forget to set the account if you want to play when you open Golf Clash tomorrow. Why is that? Just don't make this so I have a chance to get back up there and redeem myself, please. Do I get to choose a new ball now? I should know the answer. Jeez, Ryan. Your main line enters a bracket. Playing 30 count first, so open the app is entered into a bracket. Okay. Son of a gun, that was a bad attempt. Bad attempt.
Gosh, I sure do hope Jay's alright. It's unbelievable something like this could happen. Let's go do it. Okay,
50, 40, 30, 30, 20. Okay.
Eyes down. Eyes down. I'm going to sing one of their kids' events. It's not like we don't have a million things going on right now. Follow from we had to sit through that sanitized fifth-grade production of Brand where they all got head colds. Keep your legs straight. Keep your legs straight. It just seems weird that this is the time that you're trying to help me. Okay, and in what way am I not helpful? Okay, well, when I'm with a bereaved client, say you decide that that's the perfect moment.
God, Ryan.
Unlike the tremendous help you've been to me.
I got lucky there. Seems to be the only way I can make a rapier is on a mistake.
Yeah, because your football team can't seem to win. Or no.
I swore there were music channels. Don't mind if I do. 8.1. There's max. So what we're going to do is we're going to crank this backspin. We're going to only do like half of our right spin. What we're going to do is line up, take a little bit, half a bar off of the backspin. No, we need all of it. Then we're going to leave it right there because it's going to go this way, 8.1.
see that it's true. They're gonna feel horrible because they didn't believe us, and then we don't have to go to anything for a whole year. I have to say, it makes sense. No, it doesn't. Why don't I just?
We kind of panic adjusted there.
Well, then, no. It has to be real because if they catch us faking it, would be worse. Please don't point the gun at me. Okay, all right, you heard my dad. With another way.
Reverse power curl shot. Yeah. He's nice. Oh, he's got a sniper. If he doesn't beat this, he should be ashamed. With a sniper, this is such a great win for it. He should be within a yard if he's doing this right. Let's see, 10.1. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He went 10 rings. See, I guarantee you what he did there, I can almost guarantee you, is he lined that ball guide straight up with the hole. Gator, hold it earlier, guys. Let's see here. Nice job, buddy. What kind of wind did you have when you hold it? Well, to go in the water, then come back and tie it to catch a W in a shootout's a pretty solid way to get a win if you're struggling. Shows you don't quit every time if you go OB or into the water. Just technically out of bounds anyway. Come on, there we go. Just said okay. I need to plug in this iPad. It's 12:09. It might be close to sleeping time. Just because, well, who am I kidding? I'm not tired. I'm sure I'll be saying something different at 5:45 in the morning. So we're here. Let's put this here. Let's put that here. Yep, it can definitely be a momentum changer. Absolutely. If anything, if it's not a momentum changer, at least it's a momentum halter. Playing Coquife here. And keep the sniper in the bag here. That's a good drive. Yes, my goal on that one was purely to not miss inside grade left. I was okay missing a little bit right because I knew the wind is going to help push it that way. Definitely got him thinking about the same thing. See how that angle's tougher to make it work, unless I mean, it's going to work fine for him. I've had better. I've had better? How's everyone doing today? I'm a little upset over a bad sexual episode I had last night. Go in the rough. Thank you. Well, it definitely gives us 14.9. We're going to lose 13. 5, 10. Let's lose 14 just to play around with it there. Okay. So let's do that. Line this up all the way to max. Stay up. Don't go down there. Okay. I mean, technically, I guess she's put out before when she's been asleep, but I'm not sure she realized it. But hey, who hasn't always done a little of that? I mean, you don't get to almost 10 years without at least doing something questionable. He's going to hook this and be perfect. That's a lot of wind to hold on up there. It's actually another time that the wind's actually helped in my favor there against my opponent, so my opponent must be on a losing streak or just got done. I should check actually. Let me see. Yeah, he's not on a winning streak. And he's got a side wind downhill Nirvana chip. Watch him make this too. I give him 2-to-1 odds here that he makes this. He's going to try to get cute with it. It's not a bad play because everything's pushing it. Once you get it in line with a hill, you can pretty much go straight down. Yep, that's what he's trying. Guarantee you it's toggling on him right at the hole there, so he's trying to find that zone. He's centered. This might have a chance. That's in. Wow. Oh yeah, 100%. They get it there, and I hate being on the front part of that green, especially if someone has a chance for a makeable chip, because I know I have almost no chance for that long putt. Okay, this is what they're going to be playing on that station. We might have to switch stations here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why? Oh, he's gonna backspin it. And no one's impressed, man. Yeah, the super long putt, I agree, it is the hardest shot in the game, if that's what you're referring to. So remember this approach from earlier. We're gonna lower the ball. You know what, let's keep the power for this one. Because the wind's gonna help us with that curl direction, so go ahead and do forward top spin, 12.0, 8.6. Spread ring. 2.6. Yeah, so you should always bounce pretty good up over there. And even then with less headwind, I'm going okay there. What's I gonna do? Now we're talking. I played this guy earlier a few times. I'm telling you, there's 4 people on here. I think I repeat myself, I apologize, but the next update that Golf Clash should have is, because we have clans and because we see so many of the people being in the Champions 100, I think they should institute on your matchup screen, your record versus the opponent after the match finishes. So you may not remember if you've played them before, but after you're done, you can kind of tell where you're at. That was a really nice shot. Okay, 14.6. Okay, we're going to try this here. Get in. Ugh. There's too much heat. Too much heat on it. But I think it's important that if they were going to do something like that, they really don't show you until after the match, so you avoid people backing out the same way that getting rid of showing your trophies and your banners when you match up keeps people from doing the same. Playing this one 20%, if I get a certain wind here, I'm going to try this play I've been thinking. This is the one I'm going to be trying, even though I should just be trying the regular play here with this one. I want to see if I can ride that berm on the left and basically, instead of using backspin, use that roll to slow it down towards the hole, almost like a miniature form of that golden shot we just played, where you kind of hit that ramp and roll down. I think there's a way to do it. I'm just not sure I want to risk the money right now to try it, because he's sticking this one. Okay, so playing Guardian here. 8.6. That was a hard kick. That's my first time trying that play across with a Guardian there, so it was worth a shot. I'm not playing against you again, moron. I really could use a slope on that wind. Yeah, you're right. I was trying to figure out what type of spinning to put on it. I'm thinking like maybe like 2 with backspin so you still have speed. It's almost like you have to do like a counter curl so when it hits the air, it's hitting, bouncing, and rolls around it. Catches the run. Okay, so we have this wind to help us. Go ahead and do 4 top spin. Don't do max left spin, do like 3.5, 4, 12.0. Nine rings. We're trying to go for here. 9.8 rings with some curl. That's in trouble. That's in a lot of trouble. Yeah, that was too much curling and I missed inside grate. I just really hate hitting into that sand. Bounce in front with 2.5. Backspin or, yeah, probably backspin because if you slowly add topspin to that, it would take off to the races. Gotta step up my playing game here, but I'm trying to get this going here. Please, please go into the sand. Thank you. Okay, so now that means we're gonna land up here, right? Not that much overpower. I would have been smarter just to lay up there. But I had to go get and try to be cute. He's going to probably roll up onto the green here. I knew I should have curled it left. Just overpowered that. Basically place that target on the rocks and so you can land anywhere to the right of here with that wind. Real wise guy right there. Damn it. Just can't hit perfect of those right now. It's a bad recipe for trying to win. You can't hit those perfectly. Overthinking it, overholding it, you can miss great. It's one thing for me to miss my shot there, but if he misses his, it's a different level of embarrassing. His isn't really the easiest. Well, yeah, it is actually. It's straight roll from that side. 2, 4, 5, 5 rings. He's only missing his, he misses release. Okay, we're getting some luck here. Let's make him pay for it. Let's make him pay for having better shots. Okay. We're going to play this one 20% into this headwind here. Got the samper out. I'm going to play 20% mid, so it's almost like max numbers pretty much, basically. Think about it that way, but we're not doing max numbers, we're doing 20% mid. And as far as backspin goes, I'm debating if we even need any with this much wind. 5, 10, 11, 12. He definitely wasn't going to let topspin be his issue. Okay, so 13.7. We're going to go up here. And we're just going to do like 1 bar. We got 1 bar right there. 13.7. That was a terrible miss. Wow, that was a terrible miss, Ryan. That wasn't even close, man. Pathetic. Started almost looking up at where I was aiming. Idiot. Idiot, 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 idiot. You deserve to lose that hole. I didn't play it all well. Jeez, I'm on a rotation of non-fairway finding drive holes for me right now. Well, at least they're making it easy on us. Why can I not release this freaking... Goodness gracious. I think I'm just getting a little over-anticipating, just trying to hurry things up instead of taking my time. That's pretty much the answer. But you know what? I've been in worse spots. It is fairway, and I have the Apocalypse out. At least I can maybe get up across there with that bunker maybe get up to the fairway. I'm probably not, obviously not going to get that fairway bounce onto the green, but stranger things have been known to happen. It's better than missing it super great to the right and then being in that bunker. If I was going to miss any side, I guess that'd be it. Perfect play. So we're losing 5, 8.5. Stay away from the rough. I knew that was up there. I didn't think I'd be that close to it. No, I wish I could blame those misses on lag. To be 100% honest, really, it's pretty smooth. It may not look that way, but I'm missing them purely from timing. It's just poor release on my part. It's almost like I kind of feel like when it's sweeping left to right, it's kind of like charging. So I'm used to letting it go a little bit before it actually kind of obviously gets to perfect, just because I feel like that helps. But I do know sometimes the speed can vary if you hold it a little longer than you're supposed to. So sometimes I should just maybe pull it back and go sweep, sweep, let it go. Go in the rough. Okay, so now he's got a rough shot. Should I go for a dunk here? Let's see what the wind is. Nah. Still miss right. I feel like I adjusted that fine, and it was fine. I just can never figure those out. Because it's not a 50% wedge, and I adjusted it like 50% and it still wasn't enough. You got me, Matt. You stumped me. Just miss this and let's go to a shootout. I should have just effing dunked that. Darn it, man. I'm getting a chicken ass with that. I'm telling you guys, I'm facing every single person in this tour that can make these chips. I mean, I can't make garbage and they are sinking everything. I gotta string a couple of wins here together. Okay. Goodness gracious. Let's turn this around here. See if that's max distance. Line up a little short of it. Crank up your top spin. And just do no side spin. And just under it. A little bit of curl, half ball curl. Should go right where you want it, right here. I'm playing so bad, viewers are dropping like flies. Dropping like fries. Ed, how long you been up, buddy? Okay, there's Max. Max distance there. Okay, so this is here. Down half a square. 75%, 7.5. Rank. 26. Ah, just barely missed it. Too much adjustment. I thought I had that. No, I think I just put too much offset. I should have put it straight in the hole there. Just trusted it. Bit of shocker they gave you the same shootout that you're struggling with. 7.8 was maximum goodness. Okay. This is gonna mean we're only gonna need one of backspin. Of course, mine's farther than hers.
Get together, Ryan. Come on. I knew I should have kept that freaking backspin. Gosh darn it. Just so, every time I put backspin on there, it ends up being the wrong amount. And I roll back down and I can never figure it out. I used to have that shootout dialed in, no problem. It was either 1, 2 backspin, or none. Now every time I do it, I catch a wrong runner. Jeez.
Stingray music, all good vibes.
And hit the rough. It's got to bounce out. Nope, perfect shot, like they always do. A sniper would have never made it there for me, especially with a katana. That's unfortunate. Watch, I even have a cat and I won't make it there. Or I'll have a pretty nice shot. Still got a lot of work to do from here. He can make his, so. Saint took a tailwind. He can go right at this too. He doesn't have to. He does not have to mess with anything but a thorn here. I'm not hitting one of those streaks where every single one of my opponents just cans everything. I'm thinking so. Wouldn't be surprised if this went in. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you? Jeez. Oh man. I just don't get how these shotguns sit on short even if I'm barely offset. I'm telling you, man, it's just the way it goes for me. I know I had a good streak last night, and a day like this was in store for me today. I freaking knew it. Oh my goodness. It's almost like any other signal that you guys could tell me to stop playing. I think you're making your point very, very clear here. You know what upsets me more than that is that he missed so much great to the right and it still went in. It's like, and yet I can miss by a hair on a rough chip that's relatively flat. And nope, just because you missed the right, you're going to miss the cut by a mile. This guy that wanted to be in our clan a while ago. Okay. Please go bunker. I just don't get how. Watch what's going to happen. I'm going to overpower this, and it's not going to go nearly as far as that. I'm going to use the same ball and everything. 12.3. 9 points, right? So let's just go 10 to call it square. Is it because if you go too far, you hit a downslip there? Yeah, they all do. It's insane. I don't know if it's the fact that I just have worse luck because it feels like everyone's like, oh, I won this, I won this. I'm like, and I cannot win a shootout unless I get within a yard and a half. I cannot get in. Oh, see, I'm surprised I didn't sink that. And it's a good and bad thing because to win, you have to up your game a little bit. But 9.9, huh? Okay, so 9.9. Let's do this. 5 points, right? 5.7. Let's back this up. 0.7. 5. Yeah, and none of my opponents really ever go in the water, ever. I've seen it every now and then, but I don't get those type of favors. I'll get that they go in the bunker every now and then, but they usually get a monster tailwind, or I've messed up my shot already, so them being in the bunker's more of an equalizer than it is an advantage to me. Let's find out what we got here. Okay. Tailwind. I have the Cataclysm also, don't I? No, I have the Guardian, so
this is a 1-to-1 ratio. Remember, right? We're going to crank the right spin to 5 bars. Do 2. For the Guardian, it's 2 bars of backspin. Move your target, dude. What are you doing? Stuff like that makes me think they. I don't know. I'm not even gonna say it. Whatever. Kick that thing left. They don't mess up. They don't mess up. Come on, stay on 2. Way too far. Jeez, man. God. I need to figure this out. Sorry I'm getting worked up here, but this is getting frustrating. Every time I do too much backspin there, thing stops 15 yards short of the hole. Goodness gracious. Yeah, that might be a good technique. Jeez, this is rough. I'm trying to end on a win. If I end on a win here, I'm calling it a night because I gotta go to bed. I can't, with a good conscience, not end on a win. Okay, let's help ourselves out by saving a ball here. Go with 5.5, 8.3. Get your sniper out. 4, 5, 6.3 rings. Shut up, motherfucker. Wrong side to miss crate, that's why I didn't overpower it. I wonder if he said that you're good, not to be a jerk, but because we have the same name. That might be it. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I really hate this Raptors needle speed for some reason. Yes, because it's difficult is that reason, but please put too much topspin and go into that sand. There's max 50, 65%. Oops.
If it was my opponent, I would have been gone in. Yes, you're right. I went on a good call after the stream ended. Every time I hear this, I think of that that scene in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back when they're at the when they see the Shan Elizabeth walk in, and Jay goes into that little trance. Watch this. Absolutely cans it. I almost want to push it just now because I know what's going to happen in the shootout. I roll. Another fun one. And I got the sniper in the bag. Fantastic. He's going to beat that, but that's about as good as I could have done right there with what I'm used to doing with that. So right there, I just went, oh, and of course he's going to go the same play. He's going to make the same adjustments. He's going to see that, oh, he landed right on top there. What's he doing? So I'll land my shot there, do full backspin, take a little bit off. And watch when he makes his adjustment, he's going to move it up a ring just like I did. Yeah, and there he moves it up. Right there, see? Saw exactly what I did. The only thing I can hope for is that he bounced in the sand. He's going to make the adjustment on the... Yeah, this is his match. I cannot buy a freaking win. Oh my good night. Alright. I'm ending on a win. I'm not going to stream until I freaking run out of bank. That's why I'm staying on 11, but that's ridiculous. Especially on that shootout. I hate shot copiers. I hate it. I don't care. You can convince me all you want that, oh, you probably knew how to play it. No, he looked exactly how I did. Oh my god. I wouldn't be surprised if he counted the freaking rings too. Oh, it's so frustrating. Get happy that you actually play it and get within here. If I win here, Matt, then I'm gonna stop, especially after this clan here. Watch, huge headwind coming up. I wonder what he's gonna do. Ridiculous if this makes it over. Jesus. Alright. Jesus, Ryan. Oh my god. Hit the ball perfect, you idiot. Stupid. I don't feel like my timing is that much different than when I normally hit these perfect, and oh my god. Here comes a can job. And him staying on the fairway there instead of actually being in the sand where he belongs is what's going to make the difference here. Watch. This is going in, no doubt. Even at 39.93 trophies, he's sinking this. Guaranteed. I almost want to forfeit right before he shoots. Son of a gun, man. And he still makes it on this great shot. Watch. Jeez. Come on, Ryan. Hit a perfect shot here. Even on your putt, hit it perfect. Take some pride in it. Just let me win so I can stop streaming. I've got some work to do tomorrow while at work. That is trying to get these trophies back. I do not like playing the opening round with so few trophies for some reason. Don't be one of those douches that lets the timer go down the whole way, you jerk. Great, and he's got Thor's hammer, so I'm screwed either way.
Download the free Stingray Music mobile app.
I had to rush to shoot that one. That's a... Oh my god, I'm not even giving myself a chance here, man. This is so freaking frustrating. Goodness, God bless. I'm so confused on how to play that with a side wind. And I panic adjusted, didn't even get precise on my adjustments. Watch, he's going to go max back. I'm forfeiting. There's no way I'm losing this. I mean, there's no way I'm winning this. There's no way. I'm not even going to let him freaking beat me by some cute little stupid shot. God darn it. Son of a bitch. God, 392 trophies. I'm not bottoming out again. I will. I will as soon as I win one, man. I cannot end on a loss like this. I gotta figure out how to win. Come on. I've got to play here. I've got to go for it. Play here. Okay. Time to get stupid. If we're gonna win one, we're gonna earn it. Gone. Huh. Nah, just go ahead and grab real hard in the snow right there. That's cool. But yet, when I do want a top spin, I'm 2.5 yards short. Explain that to me. Someone fucking explain that to me. That's ridiculous. This guy's just gonna backspin it the whole way. Watch. Just put the whole thing on backspin, and you're good. Jesus. Okay. Jesus. That's all he has to do. Goodness gracious. How in the world did I just... Alright, that's my sign that I'm back on track. Alright, thanks for watching it. I think you're the only one left on, but if anybody else is left on watching, I'll probably stream my opening weekend, my opening round. Not tomorrow, I'll probably do it Friday to see where I'm at. But I'm done with this monster freaking tour for tonight, man. Let's see where we ended up. It's not very many points. But we caught Bruner for the minute. Alright. Thanks for watching, man. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. Have a good night.